Welcome, Eurovision fans! I am the Lethargic Sloth. This is the first time I'm appearing in a video here. So this is my very first review, and what better country to save it for than Italy, who's been consistently one of my favorite countries in the competition. I'm a little out there, being that this is my first time on screen, so yeah, I'm a little nervous. Bear with me, I might not always look at the camera. I think the camera's like right there somewhere, but I figure doing it this way I might be able to showcase a little more of my personality and make the videos a little more interesting than just having pictures and screens. So let's get to this review of Italy at Eurovision 2019. Italy will be represented this year by Mahmood with the song Soldi. So what word would I use to describe this song? I'm going to say relationships, because it's not a romantic relationship, of course, but it's a relationship between a father and a son. The son being angry and feeling taken advantage of by the father, who left and treats his mother poorly and pretty much only wants to be around for the money, to get the money. So yeah, it's relatable in some ways, just because I've had relationships with family members kind of go wrong, and there's a lot of anger there, and I can completely relate to the sentiment of the song. I don't know, you can hold that anger in and it comes back. It only takes a memory. And it's funny because as Mahmood was talking about the song, he was saying that just thinking of the lyrics and thinking of things brings back that anger like it just happened. So yeah, I can completely connect with that. Again, this is not my type of music per se, but I completely get the feelings behind it, and this is a very emotional song. Soldi is an incredibly relatable and emotional song. You may not be able to relate to the drinking champagne during Ramadan line, but no doubt you've had a family member that for whatever reason you've had problems with or don't get along. Maybe they try to use you for money, maybe they screw you over every chance they get, maybe they were drunk abusers when you were a child. This song is relatable for so many people, including myself, for a variety of reasons. As I point out, usually I don't care for multilingual songs, but this one does it effectively. There's only one line in Arabic. It's repeated, but only the one line. The Arabic in the song is done in a way that does not distort the song nor ruin the tone. Mahmood doesn't even know Arabic, but the reason he put this in here is because he remembered as a child his father saying this line to him. The song also allows for a nice moment of audience participation in the clapping part. Again, it encourages participation but keeps the song moving forward. The clapping doesn't slow anything down, and I really like this. I don't know about you, but I really feel the raw emotion from this song. I completely feel everything he sings, everything he says, and everything he demonstrates in his performance. He feels, and it's genuine. Not all singers you can say feel genuine in that same way, but I feel like Mahmood really, he's lived it and he's projecting it and he's putting all of his heart and soul out there for everybody to see, and that takes a lot of courage. Everything from the singer's voice to the Arabic sound, I can't stop listening to this song. Every time I hear it, I like it even more. As I'll explain a little later, it's been stuck in my head over and over. It's smooth, polished, and should be a big hit for Eurovision fans, as it will stick out from the normal types of ballads. This is an incredibly strong entry. Great job, Italy. So what are some potential problems with this song? Well, you might not like that the song doesn't really have a chorus, or at least a proper chorus. It's not what we're used to listening to in building a chorus. A lot of lines are repeated, so people might point that out. Come va, Soldi, over and over. I have to bring this up. This doesn't bother me per se, but I know people have different annoyances and grievances with song structure, and, you know, we all have our little annoyances. I revealed one of mine during the French song review this year about the bilingual going back and forth and just taking my mind out of the flow of the song. So if you don't like the structure of the song, I completely understand. And we all have different tastes, and we just need to learn to respect each other's likes and dislikes. You may just not like Mahmood's voice. He has what I call a very good voice, but it is a little different. Some people were mentioning it's a little monotone, and I thought that at first when I was listening to it. I do know he performed over and over and over again at Sanremo, so that's probably partially to blame for why his voice maybe wasn't up to par from what we expected. Perhaps his voice just doesn't suit your tastes. If you already heard his performance, though, at Sanremo, and you wrote off this song, I encourage you to look up the lyrics, listen to the studio version, and just close your eyes. Take in the imagery of the song. It paints a picture. The song really comes alive when you're at home with no background sounds or noises. So what's my rating for this song? This might seem a little low, but it's actually pretty high. I'm going to give this a 9 out of 10 because I really enjoy this song. I'm starting to like it more and more and more as I hear it. When I first heard it, I was a little put off by it a little bit. His vocals weren't great, and I felt it was kind of monotone. But then I listened to it and I read the lyrics, and then this song has stuck in my head every single day since I listened to it. The first time I listened to it was this past Sunday. I was in Athens, Greece, and I'm on the metro system in Athens, and this song is stuck in my head. And then traveling on the plane, airport, same thing. This song is stuck in my head. And then I get to Kharkov today, and I'm going to get water from a natural spring here that's close to our apartment. And I've got this song in my head. I cannot get this song out of my head. And really, this is not the type of music I normally go for, but I love the beat, and I love the song. And his voice is actually very good. With the Sanremo, possibly it was worn out, so maybe people got a bad introduction to him. But I think live, this is going to be one of the most fascinating songs to hear at the Eurovision Song Contest in May. So is this a contender or a pretender? This is a contender. This is a song that could absolutely win Eurovision 2019. I actually expect nothing less than a top 5 finish for this song. I can't see any way this song doesn't get top 10 at the very least. I think a lot of people will have a connection to it. I think it's got that sound that people like right now. I'm more of like country and rock and stuff like that, so the urban type sound doesn't affect me as much. But I love listening to different music anyway, so broadening my horizons. So I think that people are really going to relate to this, and people are really going to enjoy this song, and are going to be compelled to vote for it at the same time. So yeah, I think this is going to do quite well at Eurovision 2019. Back to my little slide here for a moment. I'm going to talk about Italy at Eurovision, my rankings versus the official results. I will keep this part in the video because I just want to show my love for the countries, or lack thereof. So in 2015, Grande Amor by Ivolo was my number 3 song. They finished 3rd. Francesca with No Degree of Separation kind of ruined it with the bilingual song for me. It was a little higher. It was closer to 10, and the changing of the song dropped it down to 20 for me, but it finished 16th. And in 2017, Francesco Gabbani with Occidentale's Karma, let me try that again, Occidentale's Karma, was my number 1 song and my winner for 2017. And last year with Irmal and Fabrizio was my number 9 song. It actually crawled up. I made a video of my tops, and I had a lower, like 27th, but it shot up at the very end. Italy has been one of my favorite countries at Eurovision, and I'm happy again that there's a song that's going to do very well and a song that I really like from Italy. Italy is always sending quality, and that's much appreciated for a Eurovision fan like myself. I look forward to the Italian entry every single year. Thank you for watching my review of Italy at Eurovision 2019. So I'm in Ukraine right now, that's why the wallpaper's all like this. I'm not normally going to be filming here. This is going to be this way for the next 10 days or so. But yeah, I'm in Kharkov at the moment, visiting my girlfriend. I'm going to try getting her on one of these videos at some point. Maybe she'll offer her opinions. She's actually European, so, you know, we'll see what her opinions are, but I think she'll be happy to hear this Sergei Lazarev song. She loves him, so shout out to you and your love of Sergei. So yeah, I'll be filming here. I'll be making videos, catching up here. So yeah, until next time, Lethargic Sloth out. Was that too much? That's a little cheesy. I'm going to keep it in there anyways.